Good morning, neighbors. Or should I say, I'm sorry, neighbors. What's up, good? You ready?
Hell yeah.
We're on setting 2. You know what? I'm gonna be nice to you guys. I'm gonna take y'all on setting 3. That's gonna sit you guys at well over 1,000 horsepower in today's weather. Traction control.
Oh,
Yeah, spinning way too bad. Back there was trying to pass me, but he didn't want to let me in, so I was like, I'm out. 994 horsepower on that pool. Bro, that was nasty, dude. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more. I want it to be a ride you'll never forget. I get goosebumps nasty, bro. Woo. Bro, that's that fucking adrenaline kicking in. Alright. I won't tell you how much, but that was well over 1,000.
really?
Yeah. How'd that feel?
Pretty good, like way better.
Nasty, right?
Hell yeah.
It's Mr. Nasty time.
So on this one, the anti-lag, the rolling anti-lag is not as aggressive as I have it on the other Supra. On the other Supra, I set it up to where it builds instantly, so that's why it starts throwing fireballs like right away. On this one, it's set up to where it progressively, like it builds up a little bit slower. The RPMs are still very low on that. So I was in second gear at about 5,000 RPM, and it still launched well, but I should have launched around 6,000 RPM. At 6,000 RPM, it'll put you back in the seat. Sometimes I wonder, like, are people staring because of the car or because of the cameras up ahead?
They're gonna take pictures there.
They are? Oh, yeah. I wonder if he's, oh shit, if he's recording, I was gonna rev it up for him. every single time, dude. You cannot get in this car and
Without anyone saying that.
yeah. It's like a guarantee. Like if I was a betting man, I would bet $100. I would bet $100 that every single time I pull out this car, someone is gonna take pictures, someone is gonna record, someone's gonna yell something out. Guarantee. You saw that guy right there, right?
Yeah.
Seeing stuff like that makes me happy, bro, because that's an older guy with his kids. You know, it's not, you know, like this car brings a lot of attention to everyone, not just kids, but like older guys. There's a lot of history with these things. You know what the best part of this car is seeing how many smiles it brings to people's faces. Bro, that makes me so happy. You know, and I was such an introverted person, and now I like this attention. That doesn't sound good. This might get a little sketchy, okay? Don't get scared. I'll have it under control, but well, actually the traction control will kick in. It'll probably stop before I do anything stupid. You ready?
Yeah,
power, not too bad. Did you feel it?
hell yeah.
Did you feel it? What kind of question is that? But did you hear when the car was like boom, 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 like the yeah? So that's that. So a lot of people always ask, oh, you know, is it really 1,000 horsepower? If that was 1,000 horsepower, you couldn't drive that on the street. Blah 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 blah. It's all in how you set up the car. If you have a good tire, if you have a good suspension, if you have traction control like this, maybe this needs a little bit of fine tuning on the traction control. I'll be completely honest, it's not perfect. But if you can make it to where you can lay 1,000 horsepower all the way down to the ground, but it's gonna take a little bit of time. So you'll probably lay 600 horsepower like around, you know, 40-50 miles an hour. At 80 you could jump it up to 800. Once you're like at 100 miles an hour, then you could drop all 1,000 horsepower and you'll go. I mean, you'll probably still spin, but at that speed you're more than anything just kind of hazing the oh shit, well that's not good. You're more than likely just hazing the tires. And the car died. Well, maybe the car's not happy for some reason. Alright, and I know why it died. My fuel pump's not on. Well, I guess this makes for an interesting video. Not sure. Either the relay could have gotten too hot. I know so you know how I have the enclosure in the back for the nitrous and the sub box?
Yeah.
It's really next to a switch. It could have moved over. Shit happens, bro. I think I might have overheated the relay, or maybe the speaker setup might have hit the switch, because there's a switch on the high and the low setting, and then you can turn the pump up and down. So there's like a whole controller shit back there for the fuel pump.
Yeah.
So obviously I gotta go back and kind of recheck all the wires, make sure everything's okay. But the good thing is we're back on the road. I'm glad that this happened, just so you guys can see the reality of driving these cars. You know, it's never gonna be perfect. You know, when you're laying down, you know, what was that? Ah, damn it. When you turn off the car, it erases all the horsepower. But that right there was probably around 1,100 horsepower on that pull. But whenever you're putting that much horsepower down to the ground, and you drive a car like this out on the street all the time, because I don't baby this car, right? This is not a garage queen. I didn't build it just to look at it. I drive it all the time, full, sound system, AC, power steering, and you're trying to get over 1,000 horsepower out of it. Things are gonna happen. It's never gonna be perfect, but it's just part of the game. If you're ever left stranded like we almost were right now, don't get upset. That's just what comes with building a car to this level. Shit happens, bro. It's not the first time my car has died on me. Not this one. That was,
I'm about to say.
that was the first time that this car has died on me. But this other Supra has died on me. The Mustang's died on me. The Eclipse has died on me. It's just part of the game, man. Shit's gonna happen. I feel kind of weird saying this, right? I'm not saying this to show off or anything, but we're gonna go swap Supras. Woo! Cold tires. I'm gonna go over everything because the last thing that I want to do is have the car die on me whenever I'm taking one of you guys out for a spin. That would be bad. So I want a car to be perfect, and that's the reason that I'm doing all this testing before I go and scoop one of you guys up. Big difference from before, huh?
Hell yeah.
So for those who may not remember, Omar was you were the first person to get in this car, right? He was the first person to get a ride along in this car. He wasn't all that impressed, but I mean, the car had some issues back then. Now, everything's been resolved. Can you tell the difference?
Hell yeah.
And they sound very different too. Because of the slicks. Yep. I guess that answers our question, huh?
Yeah.
I had tires, dude. I had tires spraying into my eye. Yeah. I could feel the shit coming in. Give those people with traffic a show. That's gonna be it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys got an idea of what it's like to be in a car like this or the other Supra. Obviously the one thing that I would want the most is to take every single one of you guys out for a spin, but that can't happen. So at least I can come up with ideas and just think of different things to bring you the experience, right? Because at the end of the day, I continue to do this stuff because of y'all. Y'all continue to support me. Y'all continue to show me a lot of love and watch all my content. So I'll keep on pushing all this stuff out for you guys. Any of y'all have any ideas as to what I could do to bring the experience to you, please let me know. But that's gonna be it, you guys. Hope you guys had a good one.